All right, y'all. Remember the lucky bamboo that moved from water to soil and it surprised me with those little shoots? Well, today we're going to take it a step further. I'm going to show you exactly how to make your lucky bamboo branch out on purpose. This is my tall single stem lucky bamboo. I had her in a fish tank to get some roots. We'll get to that later. And this is how she looks right now. So if you want a single stem like this to branch out, I'm going to show you the trick. So we're going to have a knife like this. Now let me stop. First, peel back the leaf layer so you can expose the nodes. Make sure that it's completely exposed. This is not exposed, believe it or not. I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly how it's supposed to be done. These little rings here, that's where the magic happens. That's where the new branch will eventually grow. I already have roots on this one, so if I keep these nodes exposed to the air, it will eventually branch out. It's not going to root because it's not under soil, it's not under water. It already has some. So it has a way to send nutrients to the main stalk. Now you're going to cut between the nodes, not on the nodes, between the nodes. So for a better success rate, give it like 3 nodes. These 3 nodes, the plant's gonna have a chance to branch out from these 3 nodes right here. We're gonna cut right here. So now this is what you're left with. You can root your cutting into water, like this one. Oh, shit. Or you could put it in soil. See this one, how it branched out? That is in soil. Water, they will root faster. In soil, it would root stronger. So now this one, I could go ahead and put it here into soil, and it will look something like this. And eventually, you're gonna get this. This stem right here is gonna get thicker, and it's gonna branch out like this. All from this right here. This one was in a propagation tube, and this one was in the fish tank. Big difference, right? With the recent beans, when you put a cutting into a fish tank, it's not stagnant water. It's oxygenated, nutrients, and it doesn't get any root rots. If you're propagating in something like this, eventually you're going to have to change this water every 3 days or so for it won't accumulate any mold or algae. And eventually your stalk, your cutting is not going to make it. It's all preference. It's all, would you like something like this that is going to keep on branching out? Or you would like something like this, just a big stem of bamboo. That was how to make it branch out. If you don't want it to branch out, you just want like the one that I just showed you, just a long stem. It's easy. This is all you do. I'm gonna do it to this one just for demonstration, okay? Grab yourself some shears, make sure they're clean. And what you're gonna do on the main stalk, on that branch, you're going to cut as close as possible, but not damaging the main stalk. You're gonna cut the branch right here. Right? So now you got this single stem. It's the same thing. You're going to peel completely until you see a few nodes. So now you have this single stem. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 nodes where this single stem eventually will root from. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in the fish tank. I could put it here, but like I said, I don't want to have to keep on changing the water every 3 days, and I have a faster success rate if I put it in my tank. So what might happen to this, you might say? Well, this one has another stem. I just cut one, and it will eventually branch out again. Which one do you prefer? Do you want a single stem like the one that I showed you earlier, or you want it to branch out like this? And just remember, I can't say this enough. If you're going to put your bamboo in soil, please stay on top of the watering. Stay on top of the watering, because when we grow our lucky bamboo, they're usually in water. They're living in water. So you do not know how much water they actually consume. When you're living in soil, you might have to buy yourself a moisture meter or do the whole finger testing to test the moisture on the soil, however you want to do it. But you have to stay on top of it because lucky bamboo love water. Oh, and by the way, my spider plant's pregnant. Two of them. Mm, 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 mm.